Welcome back. It's day 4 of the 5-day Amazing Lead Magnet Challenge, and we've come a long way together in a few short days. So far, you've chosen your format, picked your topic, found your 5-minute solution, and outlined the first 3 parts of your amazing lead magnet: your cover, your intro, and your main content. Today, you're going to outline part 4 of your lead magnet, your next step, or the specific action you're inviting your leads to take, which will turn them from a casual subscriber consuming your lead magnet into an active prospect interested in continuing their journey with you. You're going to make what's called a call to action, or CTA. And as it sounds, a call to action is the specific instruction you give someone that directs or calls them to take a specific action. Without this key part of your content, people will consume your lead magnet and then simply move on. You must be directive and tell people in a really clear and compelling way exactly what step they need to take next. And as always, you're not going to be starting from scratch or trying to guess your way to clarity. I'm going to give you the 7 most effective next steps to choose from. These are proven, high-converting CTAs that will invite your lead into a clear and specific step with you that takes them further down what I call your message to money pathway. This is the complete customer journey they take with you, from first engagement, which often happens in a lead magnet like the one you're creating right now, through to first purchase, then continuing to buy from you over and over again. This is the exact pathway for turning a subscriber into a buyer, raving fan, and ultimately customer for life. I have customers who've been buying from me for 7 or 8 years because of the message to money pathway that I laid out for them, giving them exactly what they want and need when they want and need it. This is what takes your business from 0 to making your first dollar, or from making those first sales to a 5-figure business, then on to a 6-figure business, 7-figure business, and beyond. I know because I've personally seen this with my business, and I've helped thousands of my students create amazing lead magnets that get amazing results. And it all starts with asking one simple question: what's next? What's next for you in your business? And what's next for your prospect once they finish consuming your lead magnet? What do you want them to buy? And what's the best next step towards buying it? I know those are big questions that go beyond the scope of what we have time to cover in this 5-day challenge. So I'm going to focus on giving you the 7 most effective next steps in a general sense, so you can choose one for now and keep moving. Because when you complete this challenge, you'll unlock a $100 discount code to attend my upcoming Live Your Message Live online event, where you'll get your full online business roadmap, or everything you need to start attracting leads and turning them into buyers at this particular stage of your business building journey. That includes your complete message to money pathway, or exactly what to say, sell, and do when to add a 0 to your business. Whether you're going from 0 to $30,000 a year, or $30,000 to $100,000, or $100,000 to $1 million. So for now, we're going to keep it simple, and all you need to do is choose one of the 7 most effective next steps, or CTAs. Sound like a plan? Before I go through these 7 options, you might want to go ahead and grab your worksheet for today's session, which you'll find right below this video, because I've also summarized them there for you, and you can follow along with me. Here they are. CTA number 1 is to invite your leads into what's called a discovery session. This is a simple yet powerful one-on-one conversation designed to give your prospects clarity on where they are and where they're going in relation to your topic. Then, to open the gap and invite them to buy your product. So your first CTA option is lead magnet to discovery session, and this is a great place to start. So if you're new to business, I recommend starting here. Next up, we have CTA number 2, which is to invite your leads into a survey. This is where you collect more data from your leads so you can get to know them better and gain the insight you need to shape your offers and your marketing. Now, if you already have your next step offer fully designed and you believe your lead magnet has done enough heavy lifting to pave the way for a sale, CTA number 3 is to go direct to a sale and simply ask your leads to make a purchase. This works best with what I call micro offers, or low ticket products under $100 and ideally under $50. Moving on to CTA number 4. If you have a higher ticket offer or you don't feel like your lead magnet has done enough heavy lifting to go right to a sale, you can invite your lead to go to an application instead to see if your product or service is right for them. Alternatively, you could go to CTA number 5, which is to invite them into another lead magnet, perhaps using one of the other formats you learned on day 1 to continue adding value and paving the way to a sale. This lengthens the marketing process to give you more touch points and allow you to deepen your relationship with your leads even more before going to the sale. Now, CTA number 6 is a variation on CTA number 5. So instead of inviting them to another simple lead magnet, like the ones you discovered in this challenge, you can invite them to a webinar, which is a 60 to 90-minute training designed to lead into the sale of your product. This is the most effective way to turn a prospect into a buyer, especially if your product is in the $200 to $2,000 range. Finally, we have CTA number 7, which is to invite your leads to join a waitlist. This is effective if your product or service isn't ready yet, or you only accept new customers at particular times of the year, and enrollment is currently closed. So those are the 7 most effective next steps, or CTAs. All you need to do is pick the one that works best for you right now. So let's go back to your worksheet. All you need to do is put a check mark next to the type of CTA you're most likely to use in your lead magnet. Then, this becomes part 4 of your lead magnet outline. Whatever CTA you chose, it's important that you link the next step to what they just consumed, so it becomes a natural next step for them to take. And that's what your message to money pathway is all about. It's all about sequencing the steps and offers on your customer journey so your leads keep saying yes in bigger and bigger ways. And they're grateful to you for presenting just the right next step at just the right time to keep them moving forward so they can sustain the momentum they built in the previous step and get bigger and bigger results. Your message to money pathway is a more customer-centric version of a sales funnel that feels better for you and better for your customers. And when you finish our final challenge video and action tomorrow, you'll unlock a $100 discount code to live your message live, where you'll learn exactly how to implement it in your business. You'll also get your own physical copy of this message to money pathway. Now let me give you some examples of how to present the next step in part 4 of your lead magnet. This is my lead magnet, the dopamine button. 3 brain hacks that skyrocket your online course sales, which has attracted over 25,000 leads and led to several $1 million in sales. At both the beginning and end of the simple PDF report, I make a call to action to a webinar and link that CTA to the info they received in the PDF. Want to go even deeper into the dopamine button? Register for our free online workshop. Because you've downloaded this guide, you also get free access to my once-a-year online course creators workshop, which kicks off with a live session on the dopamine button. Then, you see a CTA button that says, "Save your seat now," or "Visit this URL." It's as simple as that. So let's take a quick look at your worksheet and the Open the Gap checklist you can see here at the top of the page. Step 1 is to review and confirm your mission for this session. And your mission today, should you choose to accept it, is to choose one of the 7 most effective next steps and write the call to action for your lead magnet. Then you're ready for step 2. Choose one of the 7 most effective next steps or CTAs and write your call to action. And to do that, you simply put a check mark next to the CTA type you're planning to use from this list here. Then go to the section here and confirm the CTA you chose and write the specific call to action text you'll use in your amazing lead magnet. As you can see, you don't have to write a novel. Keep it simple and make sure the next step is 100% clear. In other words, tell your lead exactly where to go and what to do next. For example, register for our free online workshop by clicking this button or visiting this link. Make it as clear, simple, and specific as possible. Once you've done that, you're ready for step 3. Choose the next step call to actions you've decided on using the poll and share your CTA text in the Facebook group. When you do this, you're in the running for the daily prize. And you can see we put the Facebook group thread link here for you. Finally, step 4. Check off your experience points to get your dopamine flowing. Now you may be asking, but Marisa, I don't have a web page set up. either for my lead magnet or for my next step. And for many people, that's the most daunting part of this process. However, it's more daunting than it seems. There are dozens of page builder tools with ready-made templates that will let you build a simple landing page that allows someone to give you their name and email address in exchange for your free gift. I've included a list in today's worksheets. And if doing this yourself is not an option, I've also included a list of websites or VA services you can go to find someone to do this for you. Resourcefulness is one of the most important success traits to develop. So anytime you find yourself saying, I can't, or this is too much, or this is too hard, I recommend shifting your inner dialogue and asking yourself a new set of questions. How can I? Or how can this be easy? As Tony Robbins said, change your questions, change your life. And what I know to be true is that there's nothing that can keep you from living your message other than you. I've given you the roadmap for getting your amazing lead magnet done fast, and all you need to do is take it step by step. Now, you don't need to build this page today to complete the challenge. Remember, we're focused primarily on getting your lead magnet strategy right because that comes before design and distribution. So your action for today is simple. Just choose one of the 7 most effective next steps and write the call to action for your lead magnet on the worksheet. Make sure to take the simple step today because tomorrow I'm going to show you the fastest, easiest way to start distribution and get your first leads. Plus tomorrow, you're going to unlock the $100 discount code to get your message to money pathway and discover exactly what to say, sell, and do when in your business so you get more leads and turn them into raving fans and customers for life. But the only way to unlock that discount code and get to hang on to this challenge content is by collecting all 24 XPs. So as soon as you finish this session, collect 1 XP for watching this video and another 2 XP for completing the worksheet for today's session. See you soon.